Okay, everybody, I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand. I apologize in advance. You see my guys are already excited. One of the hot topics, pardon the pun, is how to keep your ferrets cool. Everybody says number one, first and foremost, is air conditioning. That is correct. But what happens if your air conditioner goes out while you're at work like I am? Maybe not the power, but just maybe the air conditioning. One of the things I do is I get these little bitty lunchbox carriers for the kids. And I'll take these and zip them up inside where the ferrets can't get to them. They can right now because I'm doing the video. Well, these will be scattered throughout the room. Okay? It's just little frozen water bottles. But now here's the big one. This is what I call the redneck ferret cooling tent. And you're going to see why in a minute. Big tub. Cut out the circulation for a fan. Put the fan upside down. Secure it with some zip ties or whatever you want. You see, I've got some styrofoam super glued into there, and that is gallon jugs of water. Now, what you do after that, you take your drill, and you drill some vent holes at the bottom. I am going to, again, sorry for the one-handed video, I'm going to take a really thin sheet, put it over top of that. I'm going to close that top. We're going to plug it in, and you'll see that it starts to poof that tent out with that little bit of air. I've already got one guy underneath it. So that is a large redneck ferret cooling tent. I'm going to show you another one here in a second. But basically, all it is, large tub. Put the fan upside down, secure it with zip ties. They cannot get their paws through that. Make sure of that. Put you some holes in the bottom. You want to put those about 3 inches high. That's about nose high for a ferret, but also just in case you were to leak some water out of one of those jugs, you're not going to come home to a mess. Redneck ferret cooling tent. A couple of little freezer boxes with kids' bags in there. Those are going to be strewed throughout the room, and when I come home in the afternoon, my guys will be curled up to that. I'm going to stop the video for a second. I'm going to show you a smaller, cheaper version of this. Okay, I'm in my second ferret room. I have more of the kids' lunch boxes with the coolers inside of them. Those are frozen ice packs, frozen Gatorade bottle, another frozen jug of water. And this is just plain water. You don't want to use anything crazy just in case the ferrets get into it. Okay, smaller, cheaper version of the same thing. The fan is mounted to the hood, upside down. All it has is a low and a high, and I'm just going to leave it on low. And again, you see the holes at the bottom. This one I put a little bit more of a design. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to put the ice in. I apologize for a one-handed video. That goes in. This goes to be plugged in. And then I have a small sheet to go over top of it. Now, I promise you, when I come home, I will have at least 2 ferrets underneath here. So, 2 different sizes. The fan is about 10 or 12 bucks at Walmart. The bucket's about $2 or $3. It's going to take you about 15 minutes to do that. Fisher Ferret Redneck Cooling Tent and supplies, just in case the air conditioning goes out. And just in case your electricity goes out, your ferrets can have something to snuggle up against. Check out other Fisher Ferret toys on YouTube.